Showtime at Schollmeyer. TCU in white, Baylor in the green, and the opening tip is controlled by the Horned Frogs, who go to work with Miles.
And so you see the first matchup. You have Little Paige Bugs defending Miles. You have Bella Fauntleroy on Suarez. Again, these are the two players that went for 67 in the matchup in Waco.
And a turnover rather, as it's brought back up by Little Paige Bugs. Good start defensively for Baylor.
And Baylor wants to play with pace, but if they can't score quickly out of transition, they want to make TCU have to defend in the half court.
Talia Scott, their leading scorer, at better than 20 points a game. Fauntleroy, who's been good from outside the arc lately, can't get it. This is what Little Paige Bugs does. Gets after it on the glass, and a tie-up jump ball will keep it with Baylor. It's going to be inbounded in the corner by Bella Fauntleroy. On the floor with Little Paige Bugs, Shanna Van Geitenbeek is the point guard. Kirsten Johnson up front. And Scott, as I mentioned, their leading scorer. 7 on the shot clock for Scott. Weaving through traffic, knocked away. 3 on the shot clock. Scott has to hoist it. Gets it off just in time, and it's going to be a foul. And 3 free throws coming for Talia Scott. And this takes a minute and 3 seconds for us to get to a fact and a figure that Christy Thomas-Scuddy has been tracking when it comes to Talia Scott.
This makes 12 straight games where Talia Scott has drawn a foul while shooting a 3. I didn't think we'd get to it so quickly here this afternoon.
We wanted to get it out of the way. You know, you don't want to sit on that good nugget so long. And there's a surprise because Scott's an outstanding free throw shooter at 91% best in the Big 12, but misses the first. Scott went for 22 in the first meeting with TCU. She's gone for 20 or more 19 times this season. 20 points, 5 made threes in the most recent game for Baylor. That was a win over K-State Monday in Waco, 80-54. As we talked about, they moved the ball really well. 20 or more assists for a second straight game. First points go to Scott and Baylor. Second trip here for TCU. See their starting 5 with Taylor Bigby, Donovan Hunter joining Olivia Miles, who has 5 triple-doubles this season. Marta Suarez coming off a career-high 32. And it's another turnover.
Actually, Kirsten Johnson got that block on the shot.
Clear.
I mean, Eric, already, compared to the game in Waco, Baylor just playing a little bit faster, a little bit more bounce in their step than the first matchup.
Van Geitenbeek lost the handle. Suarez takes it away, and here comes TCU. Miles can't hit it. Little Paige Bugs with the rebound. She leads the Big 12 in rebounding at 10 a game.
Baylor, a team who traditionally sets a lot of on-ball screens for Talia Scott. You're already seeing a little bit of a difference here in terms of some of the baseline screens and giving her some dribble handoffs.
Little Paige Bugs has been active in the early going. She can't hold on to it, though. It'll be TCU basketball. Baylor will bring some pressure into the backcourt.
Well, I think, again, TCU is such a rhythm team. I think Baylor wants to do anything they can just to take TCU out of the rhythm. So maybe that means somebody besides Olivia Miles has to initiate an offense.
Little Paige Bugs all over Miles right now. I think that's the big question, Christy, coming out of the last meeting where Miles was 10 of 20 from beyond the three-point line. She got what she wanted when she wanted. What would Baylor do as a foul's called on the reach-in? What would Baylor do differently defensively to try to keep Miles in check today?
Well, I asked Nikki Collin about that this morning, and she said, well, first of all, we didn't do the game plan correctly the first time. They were supposed to go under on-ball screens, and I'll get back to the why on that in a moment. But they went so far under that it left Miles wide open. How does someone get 10 threes and people continue to go underneath? You're playing the analytics because Miles is so good at turning the corner off of those high on-ball screens, and she's so strong that she keeps defenses on her backside and gets layups.
Shot clock on 4. Miles leaning towards her right and knocks down a 3. #61st made 3 this season for Olivia Miles.
Fauntleroy's wide open, and they missed her.
Little Page Bugs trying to get around Suarez. Pretty move. Suarez stood her ground. Good defensive play. And here comes TCU. Flores Silva trying to set the screen for Suarez.
Well, and that's the versatility of Baylor Fauntleroy, so they could just switch that with Kirsten Johnson on Suarez and committing the foul.
Foul called on Baylor. We take you to the previous trip in the Miles triple.
Well, your point guards have to be aware of time and score. Olivia Miles sees that the shot clock's getting skinny. That side dribble to create space and knocks down the huge three.
15 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists in the midweek win against Cincinnati. Really slow start for TCU in that game. They were down 6 at halftime, but they outscored the Bearcats 35-14 in the third. Mark Campbell said before the game, he talked to the team for 1 minute in the locker room at halftime. The team worked things out. They came out with a much different focus in the third quarter on the road.
Well, TCU is one of the oldest teams in the country. So if your veterans can't step up and lead when you need them, what can you expect from a team? And so Marta Suarez, Olivia Miles, Donovan Hunter all got their team rallied, and they came out playing much better.
Good feed by Van Geitenbeek, but Johnson couldn't hold on to it, turned it over. It'll be TCU basketball. That's been one of the issues for Nikki Collins' team all season long, taking care of the basketball. They average 16.5 turnovers their game.
Well, I'll raise you. They're averaging 21 when they lose in Big 12. That just shows you how they can't get into a flow offensively because of their miscues.
I'll raise you. They're 0 for 3 so far in this game with 2 turnovers.
I fold.
Scott. Feed to Johnson. Good catch this time and the finish by Kirsten Johnson. Known for her shot blocking, second in the Big 12 in that category. Really feels like any offense is a bonus from the senior from Duncanville. Averaging 5 points a game.
And I think they've got to get some points from the bigs of Baylor here this afternoon. Against Suarez with her versatility, trying to power up, and does against Bella Fauntleroy.
Fauntleroy, outstanding defender, but she's just giving up too much size there in the paint, and Suarez takes advantage. Suarez knocked it away. Collision for the loose ball, hard collision with Scott and Suarez. Everybody's up quickly. Foul's going to be called on Suarez on this play.
With a screen and roll at a transition, and Scott recognizes that the defender rotates over. Johnson rolls hard, finishes through traffic, and then Suarez, always aware of who's guarding her, knows she's got the size and strength advantage, muscles it up against Bella Fauntleroy.
Veronica Sheffy comes into the game for TCU as Bigby checks out. Foul on Suarez, her first. She'll stay out there. And you see Kennedy Basham bringing some size out there, 6'7". She's been on the floor here last couple of trips with TCU. Another turnover for Baylor. 3 early ones for the Bears. Lot to play for here for Baylor. They are locked into the top 3 for the Big 12 tournament in Kansas City. But it's winning another Big 12 championship. If they win, it'll be their 14th regular season title in Big 12 history. They'll share it with TCU and West Virginia. Hello to the Mountaineers, by the way. Huge Baylor fans today. After their win earlier against Cincinnati, if Baylor wins, West Virginia would have a share of the title. Miles tried to throw it off of Scott. What a play by Talia Scott to get out of the way, but it's controlled by TCU. This is what Miles does, gets downhill, and once she gets downhill, you can't stop her. Scott second, Miles third in Big 12 scoring behind Audie Crooks from Iowa State. And a foul's going to be called on Olivia Miles. That gets us to immediate timeout with 4:12 to go in the first quarter. Olivia can't believe it. 5-point game. So Iowa State's now 10-8. Arizona State's playing right now. West Virginia, Christie, put 118 on the board against Cincinnati. They had 4 with 20 or more points for another win. So West Virginia 14-4 in the regular season. You will keep us updated when you get information about seeding and all that, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I mean, it's the way the Big 12 should be. It's been that way all season. I don't call them upsets necessarily because I think the matchups are so key and will be key next week in Kansas. Kansas City.
You saw Fauntleroy knock down the three. Kyla Abraham on the floor comes up with a defensive play on the other end. Scott has an open look. Can't get that three. Abraham, who played just 3 minutes on Monday against K-State, was battling an illness, but looks like she's got a little spring in her step here in the opening seconds for her on the floor.
It's a senior playing for a championship, but she's got some spring to her today. And this is where Olivia Miles got excited in Waco when they made the switch with a 5 guarding her. Once again, creates space to get the shot off.
Well off the mark on the step-back three, though, and it'll be Baylor basketball.
I mean, it's not that Miles missed that shot, but you can just tell Baylor's so much more locked in defensively today than they were a week and a half ago in Waco.
I think the question is playing TCU, and we've seen this with, as you pointed out, a veteran TCU team. 7 seniors were honored for Senior Day as Hunter knocks it away and gets the steal. Can Baylor sustain that for the 40 minutes? Because you know TCU could have some lulls, but when they get hot and they heat up quickly, they can go on a run.
It's in Fuego. I think the key is Little Paige Buggs and Fauntleroy have to be able to stay on the floor, and Nikki Collin be able to substitute the way she wants to versus having to due to foul trouble.
Ball was free on the floor. Tie up. Possession arrow will keep it with TCU. 12 on the shot clock as Taylor Bigby will come on, and Miles will check out. Nikki Collins got to like what she sees so far, even though her team's down by a couple of points. As you point out, you just tell a little bit more locked in, a little bit more connected on defense. And now Miles on the bench for TCU.
With Miles out, the offense will be going through Suarez. Assist.
Donovan Hunter hits the three. That's going to be a travel. Little Paige Buggs turns it over. Turnover number 5 for Baylor here in the first quarter.
Well, no Miles, so it's going through Suarez, and you see the weak side defense cheating over because of Suarez's ability to back her offense, her defensive players down, and she kicks it out for the 3. Well, she's got a big mismatch now, and here comes the double.
Here's Bigby. That's off the mark, and Little Paige Buggs will let it roll out of bounds. It will be Baylor basketball. Baylor, 24 wins, their 26th consecutive 20-win season. Nikki Collin, now in her 5th season, has just kept those 20-win seasons rolling in Waco.
And a big part of it is she's got 4 four-year players in her system. It's something you don't hear about anymore, and it just, she got emotional talking to us today about her seniors, and yet another turnover for Baylor.
3rd straight trip with a turnover for Baylor. She may like what she's seeing defensively, but offensively isn't so pretty right now for Baylor. 29% from the field. They've turned it over 6 times.
Well, there's no flow because of the turnovers. And here's a mismatch yet again.
Suarez, good help by Abraham to come in and get the block. Abraham, good shot blocker, 4th in the Big 12 with 47 entering play today as Miles checks back in.
Well, Baylor comes in today 3rd in the nation in block shots. Abraham comes down to help on Suarez and gets the block.
4 block shots now for Baylor, as you mentioned, among the national leaders, averaging better than 6 blocks a game. Shot clock winding down. Bigby doesn't realize it. Suarez going to have to heave something. Be a shot clock violation. Turnover number 3 for TCU. Mark Campbell's team turning it over on average 13.5 times a game. 9 at Cincinnati last time out. Just 10 turnovers in that clutch win against West Virginia here in Fort Worth a couple of weeks ago.
TCU making it difficult for Baylor to get ball reversal.
Scott off balance, misses the mark, and here comes Miles looking up quickly to Bigby.
I feel like Scott's forced a couple of shots here early in this first quarter. And there's a mismatch right now. Scott just left Silva and they missed her. I'm sorry, Basham.
Suarez kicks it out. Bigby. 2 TCU players near the ball. Suarez, good 3-point shooter. Shows it from deep. Palms up, why not? Senior day, and she had a foot on the tee, it looked like. Final seconds of the first quarter. Miles jumps in, gets the steal. Sheffy up ahead, settles. Can't finish, though, a little out of control. 4 seconds, Van Geitenbeek heaves it up, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. And TCU held Baylor to just 7 points in that first quarter.
Well, Marta Suarez has been on a tear in the last. He's gone and gotten 18 players out of the portal. He has the average age on this team is 22, and that's just a lot of experience. And just as importantly, it's a lot of winning that these young women have accomplished earlier in their career, and they know the expectation when they come here to Fort Worth.
Well, Kayla Johnson on the floor. Little Paige Bugs will launch a three. Can't get it. Abraham kept alive by Miles, and there's TCU. In the first quarter, Baylor had 9 field goal attempts and 7 turnovers.
And I think the key for Baylor right now is what we started this game with. They need assists. They need to work off passes. They were 2 of 6 off the pass in that first quarter, 0 of 3 when they were trying to create one-on-one.
First foul on Fauntleroy. So Marta Suarez will go to the stripe for TCU. As a team, TCU second in the Big 12 at 76% from the line. Suarez, 88%. Big Monday doubleheader on ESPN and the ESPN app tomorrow for men's hoops. 7 Eastern time, #1 Duke taking on NC State. Then #2 Arizona taking on 4th-ranked Iowa State in another big Big 12 showdown for the men. Arizona has won 4 in a row. First place in the Big 12 with a 2-game lead. Iowa State tied for 4th with Kansas, so another big one coming up on Monday. That's tomorrow, by the way. I knew we turned the calendar to March. Had to remind myself, oh, it's March. Olivia Miles needed to throw the changeup. She brought the 93-mile-per-hour fastball, trying to find Donovan on her.
Was that not a rise ball?
It might have been a rise ball, yes. It is softball season, so we're crossing over into everything. But it is, believe it or not, March. This is, believe it or not, the final game of the regular season in the Big 12.
I like that now we've seen the ball go from one side to the other for Baylor. They need to make TCU work defensively, but they also need to take care of the basketball.
8 turnovers now. Miles with the finish. Suarez and Miles have 16 of the 19 for TCU. A familiar story this season, and certainly when it comes to taking on Baylor. Fauntleroy will try the 2 and get it.
Good read by Fauntleroy. So Baylor trying to create off the bounce, over penetration by the freshman. Suarez there to take it, beats Miles for the easy 2.
Miles with 7, Suarez with 9. Suarez is going to try to back in the freshman Johnson. Look for the lob to Silva. Clara 6'7", needed to be about 6'9".
But you're also seeing the ball IQ of Marta Suarez. She realized that eyes were on her as she was backing down, just put a little bit too much on the ball. Scott running the point position now for Baylor.
Johnson played well as of late. Little Paige Bugs for 2.
And I'm not sure what Nikki Collins said at the break, but what I'm seeing from Baylor is they've slowed down a little bit in terms of their offensive execution. They're reading the defense a little bit better, and they're getting higher percentage looks at the rim.
Johnson sticking tight on Hunter. Reaching in with the one hand. Bigby gets called for the palm.
Nice call.
So carrying called on TCU. They'll turn it over again, but they're up by 8.
That was a great, I mean, it wasn't fundamental, but the effort by Bella Fauntleroy to fly out at Bigby is what made her put the ball on the floor and ultimately lead to that turnover.
Scott still trying to find the mark, 0 for 5 from the field.
I would have loved to see her kick that one out to little Paige Bugs, who was wide open in the corner.
Miles steps back for a three. Silva's got an offensive rebound. Suarez. Bigby accelerates down the lane, and Abraham gets called for the foul. That's her first.
Actually, they got Scott for the foul.
They got Scott for the foul. That's her first. So they'll send Taylor Bigby to the free throw line. Spent her first 2 seasons at USC. She's been the starter in Maddie Shear's absence. Maddie honored with the seniors pregame, still battling the back issue. Mark Campbell saying they're hopeful that she just takes the time and they play for beyond another month, and then maybe she'll be able to come back.
I appreciate that it's always about the student-athlete safety first. And Maddie Shear is just a veteran on this ball club, brings a lot of experience, another defensive-minded player, rebounds for this TCU ball club.
Think about TCU, number 11 in today's latest NCAA top 16 reveal. That's a 3 seed. Shear is one of their starters, and she's been out. She's only played 20 games, so TCU's done a really nice job in her absence. And Bigby's been the one who's been in the starting 5. Kicked into the corner, tough one to handle, but Scott's got it. Shot clock is down to 5. Scott's going to have to launch something from near half court, and TCU comes up with another stop. Great effort by Donovan Hunter, who is all over Talia Scott.
We talked so much about Marta Suarez and Olivia Miles on the offensive end, but the glue of this team all season long has been Donovan Hunter. Her defense sets the tone and allows those other two to usually get the steals, but definitely get out and run in transition.
Miles fades away, gets another one. 9 points for Miles. Johnson couldn't haul it in. Turnover number 10 for Baylor.
Well, as soon as Olivia Miles recognizes that she's got the 5-player on her defensively, she's ready to go to work. She creates space off the bounce to get that shot up over Johnson.
Hunter. Suarez has it. Suarez fakes, fades, can't finish, but she's not finished. Couldn't get the follow-up, but it was last touched by TCU, Baylor basketball.
And that is something Marta Suarez is so good at, is when she shoots, she's got such feel that she knows if it's going in or not. She usually stays with that shot. That time just couldn't get the second chance opportunity to go down.
Suarez heads out. Clara Bielefeld, freshman from Germany, will come in.
And they're doing a really good job getting over the top of the on-ball screens versus Scott, so Scott gets no advantage.
Little Paige Bugs. Averaging a double-double on the season, 11 points a game. That's second on the team, 10 rebounds. Has 12 double-doubles on the season. Miles. Oh, beautiful feed. Just lacked the finish. And it's going to be a foul called on Bielefeld. TCU on top by 10. Second quarter for 3 TCU points.
It's pretty important to this TCU ball club. It's what they've done all year ago. Their presence, I mean, Suarez's defense has been pretty good too. She's been really physical on the defensive end, but the offense goes through those two young ladies.
Baylor's offense goes through Talia Scott, and right now it is a struggle as Scott is 0 for 4 beyond the three-point line, 0 for 7 overall from the field.
I'll go back to the open. Right now for Baylor, 5 assists on their 5 and only 5 made field goals. They've got to get back to setting one another up for good looks versus trying to create one-on-one.
Averaging 21 assists a game over the last 2 games, both wins.
And we asked Nikki Collin about that today because they only had 9 assists in Lubbock against Texas Tech. And she said, we just had a nice heart-to-heart about what it was going to take to be successful.
Well, pick your poison. You try to take away Olivia Miles, Marta Suarez will get you. And Suarez has gone for 12 here in the first half. 13 points, the largest lead so far for TCU.
And this is eerily familiar to what happened in Waco a week and a half ago. There was a game plan by Baylor, and then Suarez got hot, and they had to make changes in matchups at halftime, allowing Miles then to get hot from 3 in that third quarter.
Basham with the block shot. 8 blocks in the last 2 games entering play today. Miles would have been added to the highlight reel. She's looking for a foul call, didn't get it. Baylor with the push with Van Geitenbeek. Wide open look for 3, no. Abraham, put back, yes.
The other thing I'm seeing from Baylor is when they're getting shots off the pass, they've been more attentive and ready to get on the offensive glass. Case in point, Abraham getting on the glass that last possession.
Stay with TCU, 11 to shoot.
So the kick out goes to Little Paige Bugs. No one blocks out Abraham on the weak side. She tracks it and she finishes.
Little Paige Bugs ready to pick up Miles as she steps across half court. The shot clock winding down. Now on the switch, Miles. Foul's going to be called on Basham for TCU.
That was good defense by Abraham on that switch.
Abraham will check out. Johnson will jog up with Scott. If Scott isn't going to get things going today, and that's going to be an illegal screen called on Fauntleroy, that's her second personal foul. If Scott is going to have an off day, the question for Baylor is who picks up the scoring slack? And it is a big question for this Baylor team.
Well, because so much of the offense has gone through Scott all season long. Bella Fauntleroy, as we saw against K-State, capable of knocking down shots as well as Little Paige Bugs. But someone's got to create to get them those shots.
That was 2/3 of the way down and then spun out for Hunter. Scott still looking. Hunter gets the rebound.
Scott's rushing right now. She had more time than she thought as she put that last one up.
Suarez off to Miles inside of 2 minutes to go in the first half. Miles looking to take Johnson off the dribble.
Baylor's got numbers.
Olivia keeps looking for a foul call, but none coming on these drives. Too strong, and the rebound for Suarez. To Miles. To Bigby for 3. Off the side of the backboard, and Fauntleroy has it. Now, part of the reason why Baylor is only down by 11, feels like it should be a lot more, is that TCU is shooting 29% from the field. Fauntleroy off the miss. Suarez with the rebound, and will take it under a minute.
I feel like if we would have asked Nikki Collin this morning, would you be happy with holding TCU to 26 points, you know, this late in the second quarter? She probably would have said yes. The issue has been just their inability to get the ball in the hole on the other end.
Suarez finds a wide open Hunter. Another miss for TCU. Scott. Fauntleroy. Looks like she had found her three-point shot in the last game. She was 4 for 7 on threes, but another miss for Baylor, and TCU will hold for a final shot. Bigby doesn't realize it and puts it up for 3. Mistake there for TCU, and a foul's going to be called on Suarez. That's her second.
Time and score so important in any game, much less when a championship's on the line. And you said it, Eric, Bigby just wasn't aware whatsoever at the time.
Cost a foul on Suarez, her second. So Bielefeld will come on, and Suarez will check out for the final 15 seconds.
I would get Miles out as well. Don't even risk getting a second foul on her.
Van Geitenbeek across half court, inside of 10 seconds to go in the first half. Down to 5. Hand off to Scott. Scott launches. Too strong, and Miles has the rebound, and that will do it for the first half. TCU holds Baylor to coming week in the Big 12 tournament. TCU wins. They are outright regular season champions in the Big 12. That makes it back-to-back, by the way. They already have the back-to-back titles. But if Baylor wins, they and West Virginia would be co-champions in the regular season with TCU. So plenty for Baylor to play for here as Miles starts the second half with the lefty finish.
Again, Miles never gets rushed. She realizes the mismatch, so she knows she wants to attack the big for Baylor and gets to the rim.
11 points for Miles, averaging 20 a game as Kirsten Johnson knocks down a 3. Johnson hit 3 big threes in the win in Ames against Iowa State in the early part of the Big 12 schedule. 3 for 3 on those 3-pointers in that win for the Bears. So she has come through in the clutch before. They're going to need some scoring because Scott has been held in check. 2 points, 0 of 9 from the field in the first half for Baylor's leading scorer. Suarez will try a 3. She's an outstanding 3-point shooter. 37%, the team leader in threes made and attempted. She's got 15 today. Little Page bugs off to Van Geitenbeek. Van Geitenbeek didn't score the first half. Another 3 for Baylor.
Well, no offense for the most part in the first half, and now we've just got a 3-point shooting contest here in the third. Suarez just reads. I mean, she's deceptive with the eyes. She's deceptive with the change of pace.
Miles finds the open shooter. Hunter can't hit. Rebound comes to Hunter, then knocked away by Baylor. Good job by Baylor hawking the basketball, and here comes Scott. Will it be another 3-pointer this trip for Baylor? Fauntleroy will look for the 2. Silva with the rebound. Off for Miles with the push.
Miles just does such a great job in transition, just surveying the floor.
With the finish and the foul.
I think that's called the shimmy for us older people. And go ahead and shimmy Olivia Miles. As I said, she's just surveying the floor. It goes over that on-ball screen. And this is why she's so good. When you go over, she pins the defender on the inside. She's so strong with the ball in her hand and powers it up for the and-one opportunity.
Double shimmy.
I'm too old to even one shimmy.
One shimmy be in traction for a couple days? Yeah, I hear that. Foul on Van Geitenbeek. Her second personal. Miles with 14, Suarez with 15, Silva with the rebound. Suarez with the push to Bigby. Diving play by Fauntleroy. She knocked it out of bounds, but the senior from Springfield, Missouri, flying to the sideline to try to save it.
So once again, the switch there. Miles knows she's got the 5-player defending her.
There's Silva, throws it out to Suarez. Bigby on the take, and 1. Strong finish by Taylor Bigby, and a chance for another TCU 3-point play.
Bigby, because of the closeout by Bella Fauntleroy, realizes that she's got the drive, and she takes it strong. You see the rotation? She gets it off in time before the defender can rotate to get that block.
Olivia Miles just came over right in front of us. Talked to head coach Mark Campbell. It was like she was the coach and he was the player. She came over rubbed his back, patted on the back, said, "I got you, baby."
I mean, it was the back rub for me.
Markayla Johnson is on. Fauntleroy picked up her 3rd personal foul, so she goes to the bench. Suarez trying to work on Abraham. Shows the moves, can't finish with the left. Little Paige Bugs gets fouled by Suarez.
And those are the fouls by Suarez. If TCU's gonna make a deep run in the tournament, she has to be able to stay on the floor. Her inability in the losses to stay on the floor for TCU has been really what's hurt them down the stretch. 3rd now in this game.
Suarez will stay out there with the 3. Little Paige Bugs will try a 3. Too strong, and Miles runs under it. Johnson picks her up. Miles showing the handle. The kick to the corner. The extra pass. Suarez, sparkling!
If it's not...
Just because there's been a few baskets we've seen in this game that started with her. Someone else got the touch, like that last sequence we saw with the Suarez 3.
Well, Eric, for TCU, only 5 points in this game have not been by Suarez or Miles or assisted by Suarez. That's how important they are to this offense, and just what a high level those 2 veterans are playing at right now.
Johnson, Suarez out there with the 3. Johnson trying to take it at the 6'7" Silva, the freshman, the only freshman on this Baylor roster, showing no fear, getting her first points.
Johnson has never shown fear. She hunts shots when she comes in. So I like this substitution by Nikki Collins.
How about this for Baylor's? Dialing things up defensively. They get the trap on the sideline to get the tie-up, and it'll be Baylor basketball.
Markayla Johnson gets the on-ball screen, sees the mismatch, and just drives the ball. But I like the scoop because she knew Silva was still on her, gets that little bit of extra extension to get the shot up and in. Bielefeld back on for TCU. She comes on for Suarez. Basham is on for Silva. Nice over Little Paige Bugs to get to the rim.
Bielefeld got a hand in there to knock it away. It will stay Baylor basketball. TCU 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter, stretching their lead out to 17. Johnson gets fouled by Miles. Her 2nd.
Can Baylor steal some points there on baseline and sideline out of bounds?
Scott threw it away. It's headed for Abraham. It'll be TCU basketball when we come back to what did you
now is down as well. So by no means is this final bracket set in any way, much less with Champ Week starting up this week.
We talked about it for the last several weeks as Van Geitenbeek knocks it away from Miles. Miles comes back and gets called for the foul, which will send Van Geitenbeek to the free throw line. We really feel like Champ Week is going to be so compelling. It always is, but like we're thinking in Kansas City, the Big 12 tournament, there's teams that Charlie Cream has on the bubble that are going to be playing for their NCAA tournament live, so it's going to be exciting times in Kansas City. Coming up later tonight, ESPN Hockey Night. It's the Panthers and the Islanders. Coverage starts 6:30 Eastern Time. You can also see it on the ESPN app. Isles have won 4 in a row on either side of the Olympic break. So you see that coming up a little bit later on.
Baylor extending their defense now. They just got to create some extra offensive opportunities.
So Miles and Suarez each with 3 personal fouls.
And here's the trap.
Turnover. Van Geitenbeek to Johnson, who can't catch it. Turnover for Baylor. 13 for the Bears.
And that's 3 turnovers just in this quarter alone, where they just played too fast. They've known what they wanted to do, but they're getting ahead of themselves, leading to yet another turnover for Baylor.
Suarez on, Basham off for TCU. Trap on Hunter, gave it up to Bielefeld. The freshman pushes it across half court. Suarez walked with it. A little bit of a lull here for TCU after Suarez knocked down that 3 that led to the Baylor timeout. Johnson, nice little move,
yes.
Had that hesitation in the paint, knocked it down.
To this point in the season, I think I may have not watched one Baylor game, and they're consistent. Whether she has been making shots or not, is Johnson being aggressive when the ball's in her hands. And today is when her team needs her in the biggest way. And so far, she's responded.
Turnovers the last 4 trips for TCU, and Suarez turned it over again for TCU. Timeout's going to be called here by Mark Camby here tonight. As TCU out of the timeout, digs in on defense. Johnson couldn't hit the 3, but got the good look. It'll be TCU basketball. Baylor is within 13 with Talia Scott held to just 2 points on 0 of 10 shooting. Comes in averaging just over 20 points a game. Miles with that trademark long left-hand pass. Big B, much needed 3 for TCU. Baylor had scored 6 straight and TCU had turned it over 5 straight times. Scott still on the schneid. Hunter to Miles. Reminder, Miles and Suarez each with 3 personal fouls. Miles threw it away. Hunter after it. Markayla Johnson tries to call a timeout. I think she got it. They did not get it in time. I saw Markayla calling for it, but they call the tie-up, so the possession arrow will give it to TCU.
I love the ball security by the freshman, though. She didn't want to move her hands too much in case someone tried to get 2 hands on the ball, but she just couldn't get the timeout called.
Eight to shoot.
2-man Suarez and Miles.
Usually it ends well for TCU. Not this time. Hunter's got the offensive rebound and a second chance here for the Frogs. Miles on the cut and the feed to Bielefeld. Silva's going to come into the game for Miles.
Usually there's about 2 to 3 turnovers for Miles a game that are just teammates not being ready to catch the ball. During this stretch, I think she needs just a moment to collect herself because she's forcing the action.
Johnson trying to take control. Baylor in desperate need of someone to step up as a scorer, and Johnson has scored 6 all in the second half.
I mean, Baylor's defense has been more aggressive since that last media timeout.
Silva. Foul called on Baylor. Little Paige Bugs picks it up.
Markayla Johnson yet again off the bounce with her 6th point of the quarter.
Markayla in the last 2 games averaging 10.5 points a game, shooting 53% from the field. She's 3 for 5 today with 6 points all here in this 3rd quarter. Silva's got it, lost the handle, got it back, and drew the foul. Let me correct myself. I don't know if she truly ever got the handle back. She went for the tap, the set to try to score, but she picked up the contact and will go to the free throw line. So the sophomore from Portugal will go to the free throw line. Johnson taking her place along the lane for Baylor as TCU will huddle up and chat. Silva will go it alone for TCU at the stripe. Second one to come. A reminder, big Monday coming tomorrow night. Doubleheader for the men on ESPN and also on the ESPN app. You'll see #1 Duke against NC State, #2 Arizona against #4 Iowa State. That's all coming up tomorrow. First point of the game for Clara Silva. TCU back on top by 15 inside of 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Scott defended by Bigby. Johnson, you know what's going up if she's got in her hands, and she'll have a chance for a three-point play. Baylor bench loves it because this freshman is trying to take charge for the Bears.
Well, the great thing about freshmen is by March, they're no longer playing like freshmen. And Johnson is elevating her game here in this third quarter. She has been the primary offense for the Baylor Bears.
Bielefeld picks up her second personal. She'll check out, and Veronica Sheffy will come on. Nikki Collin told us a couple weeks ago the beauty of Markayla Johnson is she doesn't know what she doesn't know. Fearless. A lot to learn. Looks like she's a quick learner right now for Baylor over these last few weeks.
But Nikki also said she lives in the gym, and for any young person, you put the time into the game's going to love you back. And she had a freshman low, but she's out of that, and she's elevating her game here today.
Hunter on the drive. Offensive foul called on Donovan Hunter. That will be turnover number 14 for TCU. Baylor has 14 turnovers. That'll give you an indication how it's been sloppy for the Horned Frogs here in the third quarter.
Well, you see Scott rotate over there, plenty of time, draws that foul. Again, the restricted area, the red arc is not in the women's game, so Scott there, plenty of time.
8 turnovers this quarter for TCU. A reminder, TCU looking for the outright Big 12 title. If Baylor wins, they'll share the title with TCU and West Virginia, who picked up a win today against Cincinnati. Foul's going to be called on Johnson. Shot clock is turned off. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, Eric. It should be 2 free throws. That was the 5th foul.
Officials getting it straightened out, and now they'll start the walk up the floor. Baylor scored 15 points in the first half. They have scored 17 points this quarter. And Silva will go to the free throw line. Foul on Johnson, her second. Suarez will come to the bench with those 3 personal fouls. Miles still on the bench. Fauntleroy coming on for Baylor. She's got 3 fouls. As Little Paige Bugs will check out.
I think it's a little offense-defense substitution, as well as get Little Paige Bugs a little bit extra rest heading to the quarter break.
TCU 10 of 11 from the free throw line this game. 4 for 5 in the quarter. This is the final game in the Big 12 in the regular season. Everything else has gone final, including a Texas Tech victory over Arizona State. UCF picked up a victory over Houston within the last half hour. It's down to TCU and Baylor to close out the regular season as we'll head to Kansas City for the Big 12 tournament. Can Baylor end on a bucket here to close out the third as it gets loud inside Schollmeyer? Scott finally, after going 0 for 11 from the field, she knocks down the jumper, and that's how the third quarter. Ready for the fourth quarter. Turnovers story in that quarter. Baylor, who turned it over 11 times in the first half, turned it over just 3 times in that third quarter. TCU turned it over 8 times in the quarter.
Well, both teams are 14 turnovers. The difference and why Baylor got back in this game, though, is they've been able to turn that into 12 points off of the TCU miscues.
Scott saw one go in. Can't see a second one go in. Johnson tipped it to the backcourt to Van Geitenbeek. Fauntleroy sets for 3. Olivia Miles back on the floor to start the quarter, throws it up to Bigby. Van Geitenbeek hustled
Great
away to
effort.
knock it away. Tie up, possession arrow. We'll keep it on TCU's end.
Possession before, great effort by Michaela Johnson to extend the possession by knocking it into the backcourt that time. Van Geitenbeek getting on the floor.
Officials just getting together just to confirm what the shot clock should read. They'll set it to 20. Here comes Baylor. All over Miles. Open look in the corner. Three-pointer won't go. That's Suarez on the offensive glass. Can't get the putback. Hunter picks up Scott. Scott tries to take it at Suarez on the switch. Johnson on the offensive glass with a putback.
6 second chance points now for Baylor in this game.
Van Geitenbeek gets whistled for the foul.
So, Eric, in the first game, a lot of chatter on social media about how Baylor continued to go under the on-ball screen against Miles. In this game already, they've gone under, they've gone over. We've also seen them blitz the on-ball with Olivia Miles.
As a result, Miles with 14 points. She went for a career-high 40 in that game in Waco, knocking down 10 three-pointers. Third foul on Van Geitenbeek. Suarez. Van Geitenbeek gets called for her fourth.
You know, I want a camera on Marta Suarez throughout a game just to see all her facial expressions. A lot of smiles, a lot of amusement on her face.
A few weeks ago, we had a game where she got a shiner.
That's true.
So she's had
It's still showing there just
all
a
the
little
looks,
bit.
a little bit. So for and Van Geitenbeek. She goes to the bench as Johnson comes back on.
But I think the other piece for Baylor is you don't want to put TCU on the free throw line. Your defense has been really good here this latter part of the third into the fourth.
Big B with the left. Good contribution from Taylor Bigby. She's got 10 points. Came in averaging 7 a game. And a foul on the other end will send Baylor to the free throw line. Silva picks up her first.
Well, Bigby with the drive, and I love that she recognized the rotation of the defense, so she stops short and has that nice touch at the rim.
So Fauntleroy heads to the free throw line. Bella has not scored in the second half. Our next TGL match is tonight, 9 Eastern on ESPN, the ESPN app at the SoFi Center. Tiger Woods will be supporting Max Homa and Jupiter Lynx. They're taking on Rory McIlroy and Boston Common. That's tonight. Fauntleroy with the second.
Coming in today, Baylor had only 40 possessions on the season of full court pressure. But I like this because they've got to pick up the pace. They can't wait till the under 5 to cut into this deficit.
Hunter had to push it to get it across half court before the 10 count. Miles and Suarez have been held scoreless since the 6:02 mark of the third quarter. Silva couldn't get it, doesn't quit on it. Little Page bugs, no. Tip back out to Johnson. Here's Scott, shut off. Inside of 7 to go in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock, Fauntleroy. Big B in the corner, needs some help. And threw it out of bounds. Fans wanting a foul call or that it was deflected, none coming.
Well, it went off the official, and the official's part of the court, so I'm not sure exactly what the boo birds are about unless they wanted the foul.
Some contact on Big B, but yes, it hit the official. And it's going to be a foul called on Big B.
And I said this regarding Baylor's fouling of TCU, but definitely for TCU, they've been good holding Baylor to only 37 points. They definitely don't want to put them on the free throw line here early in this fourth.
Scott. 0 for 8 on three-pointers. That pass intended for Silva. Another TCU turnover.
Mark Campbell immediately saying to his point guard, calm down and slow down. 17 turnovers now for TCU.
Can Baylor take advantage? Scott can. Chance for a three-point play.
Baylor just keeps hanging around. And so you see the snaking of Scott, and she goes right up and challenges Silva and draws the foul.
So Silva picks up her second. Scott finishes the three-point play. She's got 7. 10-point game. Suarez with 18, Miles with 14. Scott has been held in check, but you know she can get it going in a hurry. That's going to be a foul on Fauntleroy for Baylor. That'll be her 4th. So 4 on Van Geitenbeek, 4 on Fauntleroy. How does Nikki Collin play it here for Baylor?
Now, I'd leave Fauntleroy on the floor. She's the glue of the defense, allows you to do a lot of things. Now, if I'm TCU, I go right at Fauntleroy.
Big B can't get it, and Fauntleroy will let it head out of play.
Eric, TCU to this point in the game has only attempted 2 mid-range shots. All their other shots have been layups at the rim or threes.
Scott through traffic on the pull-up. Do not count Talia Scott and Baylor out of it. Last time Baylor was within single digits was at the 6:34 mark of the second quarter when they were down 20-11. Hunter with the left will go to the free throw line. Foul on Abraham.
No Olivia Miles, no Suarez. This is Donovan Hunter time. She makes good decisions for TCU, and that time attacks rim and gets to the free throw line.
Hunter, the number 3 scorer on this TCU team, 12 points a game. Frogs have won 5 in a row since a loss to Colorado. They have 4 losses on the season. 3 one-possession losses, and the 4th loss was an overtime loss to Utah. They have been in every game. They've won most of their games, and Talia Scott on the comeback trail into double figures now with 11.
Well, Talia Scott is making this a game.
Baylor within 8. Not much happening for TCU on offense. Suarez tries to go off the dribble at Fauntleroy. Can't get it. Talia Scott's got it. Scott looking to facilitate, threw it away. Tried to pass it to Abraham, and that wasn't there. Gets us to the media timeout with 4:55 to go in the 4th quarter. 12 championship, and Baylor wins. It will be a 14th Big 12 regular season title. TCU has already clinched at least a share of the title. They want to be selfish. They want the outright title with a win here today. Day that started with College Game Day here on campus. First time at a Big 12 school that the game day crew came to. Crowd turned out here today. They were loud early. Now trying to close it off with a win against Baylor. Miles and Suarez have not scored in the fourth quarter. Suarez changes that. .21 for Marta on senior day. Answered by Baylor. Here comes Miles on the push. And now she'll bring it back out. Van Geitenbeek on the floor with the 4 personal fouls. Fauntleroy on the bench with 4 at the moment. Suarez, defended by Little Page Bugs. 4 to go in the quarter. Suarez backs her in. Too strong, but Silva's got it in a second chance here for TCU.
Good decision by Bigby not to go right up with that shot.
Miles sees the opening and takes it. First points of the fourth quarter for Olivia Miles, back to a 10-point game.
There was a whistle. We just couldn't hear it because it was so loud after Olivia Miles' last bucket, but they just got Miles for a foul.
Miles picks up her 4th.
A little handoff to Miles, and it's just chase mode by Baylor. Miles realizes it, turns the corner, gets to the rim.
And then Geitenbeek has to let her go with the 4 personal fouls. But now Miles with 4. She's the first one with more than 3 for TCU. Kyla Abraham. Abraham 50% from the free throw line. We mentioned before, played just 3 minutes on Monday because of illness against K-State. Johnson comes on, Abraham goes off after the made free throw.
So last time with the full court pressure, since the ball went in bounds, Baylor went to trap immediately. Almost got the turnover, then Miles was able to advance the ball.
Here's the trap. Hunter was fouled. Little Page Bugs picks it up. That's her 3rd.
And Baylor wasn't trying to foul there. They're trying to get the trap, trying to force a turnover.
Both teams over the limit, so free throws the rest of the way. 3:34 to go. Donovan Hunter to the free throw line to shoot a couple. 75% free throw shooter, 2 for 2 today, making 3 for 3. This is the final day of the regular season in the Big 12. Still a week to go before Champ Week for the men. Duke, NC State get Big Monday going tomorrow in the ACC. Then another big showdown in the Big 12 for the men. Iowa State and Arizona all start 7 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow on ESPN and on the app.
Miles very comfortable just working clock right now, knowing that it's in their favor. Need a bucket, it's Miles time. That shot felt forced by Scott, and then she compounds it with that foul. Miles work clock, knows that Van Geitenbeek's got the 4 fouls, so just attacks her off the bounce and then scoops it up and in.
2:38 to go in a 12-point game. Had a little technical difficulty. I thought you handled things beautifully.
I missed you.
Did you cut my mic?
I missed you. I mean, Miles up to 18 points, and I'm sorry, 19 points now, and it just seems like it's been a quiet 19 by usual Olivia Miles standards.
Johnson Can't hit it, and Hunter's got the rebound.
Johnson's had 2 good looks from 3, just couldn't get them to not go down.
TCU will work a little clock here. Van Geitenbeek with the 4 fouls. Staying close to Miles. Olivia's got that look in her eye, and that wave tells you what she wants to do. Here she goes with the handle. Holding, hesitating, driving, kicking to Silva, who gets it. Inside of 2 minutes to play, and TCU's back up by 15, making 12. Didn't last long.
Quick math.
Talia Scott with 15 points in the second half, 17 for the game.
The key right now, Baylor's either got to start fouling to extend this game, or they're just going to keep working the clock down.
Miles finds the open, Big B for 2. Hunter's going to stay on top of Scott right now. Van Geitenbeek gives it up to Johnson. Johnson, another tough finish by Markayla Johnson. She's got 11 points. 1 minute to go. Olivia Miles waves to the crowd to make some noise. No foul from Baylor at the moment. Miles to Hunter. Hunter for 3. Last touch by TCU will be Baylor basketball. 48 seconds to go in the 4th.
Miles up to 3 assists in this game. She just gets the defender on her side and then whips the ball around the post player to the weak side to Big B.
Scott, too strong. Rebound for Donovan Hunter. Baylor will drop back, and the celebration is on in Fort Worth. Shot clock will expire. It'll be a turnover, and Baylor will take over. Final seconds to go here in Fort Worth. From 2 forfeits 2 years ago to 2 straight Big 12 regular season championships, the Frogs have done it again, all alone atop the Big 12.